ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, all of you beautiful people, we are going to learn how to sketch a parabola in the form y equals to ax squared plus bx plus c, which is in standard form. So for me to start drawing my hyperbola, I need several key points. First, I am going to need the first thing I always do, I want the shape. Before I start anything, I want to know what my parabola will look like. How do I determine the shape? I look at the sine of A. So I look at the sine of the coefficient of x squared. In my case, let's look at my case. In my case, my A is negative, less than 0. I am expecting a parabola that is frowning. I am expecting a parabola that's frowning. This is a step that people seem to ignore, but for me it's quite important, because when all is said and done, you will know if at least you might be right. All right. Now, after determining the shape, we are going to find our x-intercept. How do you find the x-intercept? I know this one, we all know. X-intercepts are found where y is equals to 0. So I am going to substitute my y or my f of x for 0. I'm going to have 0 equals to negative x squared plus 2x plus 3. Okay, we have to factorize. All right, for me to factorize, I first need to deal with the negative x squared. I don't like negatives on my coefficient of x squared, so I'm going to divide everything by negative 1. Then I'll get 0 equals to x squared minus 2x minus 3. Factorizing that, 0 equals to x minus 3, x plus 1. If you have problems with factorization, please go back to videos I have on factorization or factorizing a trinomial. That will help. If that's the case, then for my expression to be 0, x minus 3 must equal 0, or x plus 1 must equal 0. So x is going to be 3, or x is going to be negative 1. All right, so meaning my x-intercepts are x3, y0, and x negative 1 and y0. Perfect. From there, we are going to find number 3, our y-intercept. And how do we get our y-intercept? Our y-intercept is found where x is 0. So wherever I see x, I put my 0. So it's f of 0 equals to negative 0 squared plus 2 into 0 plus 3. That gives you 3. So my y-intercept will be x0, x0, y3. So my y-intercept is 0 and 3. Awesome. What else do I need? I need to get my turning points. Parabola, the main feature of a parabola has turning points. So I need to find my turning points. How do I get my turning points? First, I'm going to need my axis of symmetry. My axis of symmetry which I'm going to use for my axis of symmetry. There are two methods to use. I'm thinking which one to use. I personally like this one where I'm gonna take my first x-intercept plus my second x-intercept, divide them by 2. Why? Because I remember that the axis of symmetry is the midpoint of my 2 x-intercepts. So I'm gonna have 3 plus -1 over 2, and that will give me 2 over 2, which is equals to 1. All right, I have my turning point, my axis of symmetry, meaning my x value of the turning point. Then I have to get my y value, otherwise a point is no longer a point with only one coordinate. I need to get the x value now of my turning point. I am saying, so I am going to substitute my axis of symmetry into my equation to find the y of it. Negative into 1 squared plus 2 into 1 plus 3. That will be -1 plus 2 plus 3. And that will give me a beautiful 4. So my turning point is x is 1, y is 4. Yep, I have everything I need. Shape, x-intercept, y-intercept, turning point. I am ready for action. My job now is just to go to my Cartesian plane, plot my points. The marks are mine. Let's go. So the shape will just show itself. Number 2, the x-intercepts. Let's go. 3 and 0. I think I like it. I want a different color now. Okay. Let's go. All right. So my x-intercept is 3 and 0. Yes, 3 and 0. Excuse me. Oh, goodness. How wrong can you be, ma'am? 3 and 0. -1 and 0. Yes, -1 and 0. Ooh, nice. And then I have my x-intercepts, my y-intercept, 0 and 3. 0 and 3 on the y-axis, 0 and 3. Here's my 0 and 3. Beautiful, 0 and 3. Then my turning point, 1 and 4. 1 and 4. Ooh, this thing is giving me problems now. All right, there are my 4 beautiful points, and I'm going to join them. I always like joining from left to right. Makes sense for me, and I never get to make mistakes in that way. So I'm gonna join all my points. Shoot, it's like my image now shifted. Oh goodness, oh goodness, oh goodness. Okay, let's go. Ooh. My image shifts with my screen. Let's go. Here you go, 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 here you go. This other side. There is my beautiful parabola, my work of art. Name it my parabola f of x. Yay! So just like that, you have drawn your hyperbola. Recap. Okay, let's see. It's looking down. Shape set to look down. So it's looking positive. So I believe all is well. So again, recap. Shape. Down, down. X-intercept, y0. Y-intercept, x0. Turning points, axis of symmetry, and substitution of axis of symmetry into the original equation. And you are done. You are ready for your many marks, ne? Love you guys. See you next time.